Hey Tabitha, what's up? It's Murdoch. I just want to show you how to add the portraits to the page real quick. I hope that's what you want to do. So here's how to do it, okay? First of all, you're on a page and you're going to go ahead and click Add Portraits. Sorry, motorcycle outside is passing by. Then you're going to tell it which page you want the flow to start on. So typically you start on the left-hand side. And then you want to tell it what grade. So I'm in your book right now. I'm in DePaul. So let's say you want to flow class 2A and you want the names to be first, last, last, first, but typically it's first and last. And then you tell it, what do I do with portraits that are missing? I would say keep them in line so we know that they're missing a portrait, and then we can go ahead and fill those back in later on. Then click next, and it tells you it's going to be one page for 20 portraits. And I think typically you want to go to either a 5x7 or a 6x8, depending on the class. It's still going to be one page. So I would do that. And then it says, what do you want to do with the if you want to do 7 rows by 6, or if you want to do by the side. I think by the side is nice, but also I think below the names are good too, so you know exactly who the children are. Then you're gonna click next, and you'll see that's how the layout is gonna be right now. But let's say I wanted to, maybe put something else down here, and I want to take these pictures out and maybe put a picture of the teacher there. I'm gonna put the teacher there and maybe the students here, and that's how that's gonna flow. So I would go ahead and do that and click flow. And once you do that, that's going to put the portraits on that page for you. Now, you can do a lot of different things here. You can change the background, so it doesn't have to be white. Once I go to design to spread, I don't know if I have any backgrounds, and if you have any of the backgrounds in your book right now. But once I go here, you see the children's name or underneath and things like that. And I can go ahead and I can tell it the background. There's no background image right now, so let's see if I have a background image in here. Let's say it's going to be blue. And I just tell it I want to be, yes, I want to do background, yes. And it's going to go ahead and put that behind the kids. So let's let that do its thing. Taking a while. It's a big background. And that's how you do it. Now, it's kind of hard to read the letters, but maybe I would take that, and maybe in this case, I would take this and make the names white instead of black if I did a dark background like that, and you see how that's going to show up. So that'll show up a lot nicer than whatchamacallit. Now, I see the teacher floating here as well, but that's okay. What we'll do is we'll just take Miss Hendrick and we'll put her up here, make her bigger. So to do that, I'm just going to take Miss Hendrick. We're going to take her portrait, move it out. That's all right if it's not in the right place right now. And then we'll just take Stephanie's name and move that along with it. Just leave it there for now. And then Joshua Harris, we'll take him. Oops, we'll do that to him. Let's go ahead and take Joshua, select everything there, and move him over. So he's aligned with that young man. And then what we're going to do with Miss Hendrick, we're going to change that probably to an 8x10. Let's see how that looks. That might be a little bit too small, but you can do that. You can go to a 10x12 by 13, and that keeps it in proportion. And that might be nice to do that, to put that there and then to put the teacher's name below it, kind of like this. Oops. Get rid of that for you. Again, this is just an example. So go ahead and click that and get rid of that. And you're ready to go. I would also make her name bigger. So I would go ahead and select all and then change the size of her name maybe to 12 point. And then you see that her name is not being seen right now, but I would just open it up and then move it over. And then I can click both the picture and her name and then click on this and it will center. All right. And once you do that, click back here, and that's how that page will look. Maybe I should put some candles down here, like maybe some other photos down here, and things like that below it, and go like that, and that's how those pages will start to come together. All right, so that's how you start putting the portraits on the page. I hope this helps. I'm going to go ahead and send this to you, and put your link on YouTube as well. All right, talk to you soon.